What's going on, guys? What's happening? YouTube, you guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels, and in tonight's video, we're just going to be answering a viewer question. I think I'm going to start doing more of these. I feel like a lot of content doesn't wind up getting made because I feel like every video has to be, actually, I shouldn't say every video has to be some big production. I don't edit shit. I don't really plan out my videos too much, but I feel like every video has to be some really long 10-minute plus video. And I think there's a lot of questions out there that could be answered in just a couple of minutes and would provide a lot of value. So I'm going to start doing more of these kind of Q&A videos. The question we're going to be addressing today has to do with backlinks. This is a topic that we've been covering a fair bit lately. And a gentleman named Kevin emailed me. I don't have his email in front of me, but he essentially asked, where should I point the links to? He said he's kind of just getting started out. I'm not really clear on if he has an e-commerce site, if he has an authority site, if he has a blog, exactly what he's doing, but this is going to kind of hold true regardless. And Kevin said, where do I point the links to? He said, I'm just getting started doing a lot of guest blogging. And he said, do I point the links, guest blogging, for anybody who doesn't know, you offer to write articles for other people's websites, other people's blogs. In return, they'll give you a credit, they'll give you a mention. This article was written by Jim of theworldsbestsoaps.com, and you wind up getting a backlink for writing that article. Or sometimes when you write an article, you can use internal links within that article. So maybe I write an article about how to choose the best soap for, what's that shit called? How to choose the best soaps if you have psoriasis. And I write an article with like 5 tips for choosing the best soaps if you're somebody who has psoriasis. And maybe when I mention these 5 soaps, maybe I link to some of the soaps on my site. Who you're guest blogging for is going to play a role in terms of like how much self-promotion and how many links are going to allow you to throw in there. But that's what guest blogging is, right? Essentially, you're providing content for somebody. In return for providing that content, you're getting some self-promotion, you're getting some mentions. So that's what guest blogging is. And Kevin was asking, when I'm guest blogging, where should I point these links? Should I point them to my homepage? Should I point them to a blog article that I'm trying to rank for? Should I point them to a product page? So that's what I wanted to talk about just briefly in tonight's video. If you're just getting started, I don't think it really matters, right? If you're just getting started and you have no backlinks, you have no backlink profile, just get started creating backlinks. Get set up with some directory backlinks, join business organizations, just go out there and get as many backlinks as you can. And the focus is kind of less at this point on what pages you're getting these links to. Now, assuming that you have a pretty established backlink profile, or once you do have a pretty established backlink profile, then I would look at what's your goal. I feel like the backlinks that are easiest to get and the backlinks that are the most common are going to be backlinks to your homepage, right? Like if any of you guys participate in Haro where you answer reporters' questions, maybe a reporter's asking like, how has your business shifted amid the COVID pandemic and what have you done to keep driving business? If I run theworldsbestsoaps.com and I write an article talking about, during COVID, we set up curbside pickup and it's worked out really well. People are more comfortable coming into our shop. If I were to write an article about that, and the reporter credits me, they'll probably say Jim of theworldsbestsoaps.com says that he instituted curbside pickup. That's going to be a link to the homepage. Most Haro links tend to be links to the homepage. A lot of links are just generally going to point to your homepage. If you provide valuable content, you will naturally likely get some backlinks back to your blogs. I'm just talking about kind of general backlinks that are just going to come naturally and organically. But think about what your goal is. Do you want backlinks to specific blog pages? Do you want backlinks to product pages? Personally, I find backlinks to product pages being the most difficult to get, because if I write a guest blog, most people don't want a guest blog that's full of self-promotion or just steering links to somebody. Most people are going to want you to provide valuable content, write a blog. In return for writing that blog post, they're going to link back to your site, and again, it's generally going to go to the homepage. So I find the biggest challenge is getting links to product pages. So that's kind of what my focus is right now. I have like 60,000 backlinks going to the homepage. I really don't need any more going to the homepage. Some of the links that tend to go to product pages, a lot of coupon sites and discount sites, sales sites are naturally just going to pick up your promo codes and pick up your sales, and they're going to automatically post those. Those will be backlinks back to your homepage. Those generally aren't the highest quality backlinks. If other bloggers, vloggers, authority sites like your product, they may naturally link back to your homepage. But again, I find the biggest challenge I'm sorry, I meant to say product page. I find the biggest challenge should be getting backlinks to product pages. If you go on Haro, there's a lot of people who do like gift roundups, product roundups. I'm looking to review the 10 best CBD products. I'm looking to review the 10 best baby strollers, and they're trying to get people to send them free stuff. To then write these blog posts. Now, a lot of those are bullshit. You know, Haro's gone downhill a lot in the past couple months, the past year. It's a lot of people just trying to get free shit, right? Like there's a couple girls who have really shitty blogger blogs. They literally post like 5 to 10 Haros a day. I'm doing a CBD roundup. I'm doing an adult beverage roundup. I'm doing this, you know, and they're just trying to get free shit. Their blog is going to provide very little value to you, so be careful who you're sending free products to. A lot of the people who are out there trying to get free products are not people who you really need to be promoting you, but that is one kind of easy avenue to get some backlinks from. You know, if you want, I think blog posts are typically the backlinks that you have to work the least hard for, just because if the blog posts you're writing are informative, entertaining, educational, people are naturally going to link to them. They're naturally going to get links. If you want to give that a jump start, you know, by all means, reach out to, sorry about that. And I got a motorcycle, but I fucking hate people with fucking loud ass pipes. You know, I feel like blog post type articles, content type articles, those are naturally going to attract the backlinks. So personally, I wouldn't really spend a ton of time working on getting those backlinks. I would work on backlinks to the home pages as well as specific product pages. Most websites have a money page. If you're an e-commerce site, there's probably a product that makes up the bulk of your revenue. I would try to drive as many backlinks as possible to that site. But yeah, in terms of where to point links to, if you're just starting out, doesn't really matter. I feel like most links are naturally going to go to the home page. Blog post content, again, naturally going to attract links. My focus would be on trying to get backlinks to product pages. But again, it really depends on what your goal is. It really depends on what pages are kind of lacking domain authority and page authority. And that's something that comes up as well. And that's something that Kevin kind of commented on, is domain authority and page authority. Fuck, a spider. Domain authority is pretty much how powerful your domain... how powerful... I'm fucking scared of spiders, in case you couldn't tell. Domain authority is kind of how powerful your overall site is. Page authority is how powerful a specific page is. Backlinks are one of the most important signals to that, you know, along with a variety of other factors. But I realize I kind of rambled here without directly answering the question, but that's kind of the answer, right? Early on, don't worry about it, just focus on backlinks. After that, come up with a goal. What pages are you trying to get to rank? A product isn't necessarily more important than a blog page. If you have some type of pillar blog post or pillar page that, you know, kind of encompasses everything about your products, that's almost a landing page, it's almost a funnel that's educating the customer and then sending them off to product pages. If you have a pillar type article that's giving pretty much a rundown of your entire niche or an entire business and then recommending certain products, that may be a better page to build backlinks to than specific pages, because that pillar post, that pillar page, that pillar piece of content is essentially your funnel, and that's what's going to sell the customer, and then it's just a matter of them going off and buying whatever product they need to buy. So come up with a goal, figure out what the money page is, figure out what your goals are, where you want to send people to, and then drive links to that page. If you guys have any other questions about SEO, building backlinks, etc., 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 feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right down below and ring the bell, and I will catch you guys on the next video.